announcement. I want to show you guys.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming to this live. I was just on Chris, Texas Raiders 1122, and I want to have a prayer for right now for Trey's wife, Jessica. So we're going to take a little break from doing anything, and we're going to have a prayer for Jessica, his wife, so that we all, if you don't want to do that, that's fine. But, I am a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ, and she needs prayers. Whatever's going on with her needs to be voiced, that we need to lift her up to Heavenly Father so that whatever is going on will be healed. Let's go ahead and go to prayer. Our dear Lord, at this time, please bless Trey and Jessica, whatever's going on with her, that we lift her up in prayer, that her whatever is going on will be healed, and we know you can do that. We're so thankful for all of our friends for their support in this. Please bless everyone as we go through the things that we go through, that Jessica will get better. And I say in the name of Jesus Christ, amen.
Amen. Hey everyone, how y'all doing?
Yeah, we just we needed to lift her up, and stuff like that. Hi, Kim. Thank you for coming. I know I haven't recognized everybody, but thank you. I've been typing in here saying, hey, hi, everyone. And thank you, Quinn Nelson, for coming.
Lori's
You're welcome.
Welcome.
You're welcome, Chris.
Because, hey, Rebecca, guess what?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Is Susan Gutchy?
There's Susan Gutchy, my good friend. Everybody, I love you. I love you all. And Heather, Milk and Honey Heritage Farms is here. That's okay, Kim. However long you stay, because Nancy and I had talked that we were probably going to do this. Thank you, Jane Doe. We're probably going to only be doing this for about a half an hour tonight, because I like to go to bed at about 9 o'clock, because I get up at 4:20 in the morning with Jack Dyer. So we're not going to probably do the hour this time tonight. And Arlene, thank you for being here. I know that usually I have Nightbot working, but Nightbot hasn't worked the last few times. I usually don't ask my mods to do this, but the people that are here, please drop their links. Since my Nightbot went on strike, I guess. I mean, it's in my section there, but and Spring Fiber Christian, thank you for coming. It's been great getting to know all of you, and things like that. But yes, please drop links tonight. The people that are my mods. Nancy we'll figure out what the heck is going on with Nightbot.
Yeah,
we certainly will. But I have been working on making the pillow shams, and look how far I've gotten on this beautiful thing. So I've been doing I started out with 4 rows of red, 4 rows of blue, and 4 rows of orange. So I'm now on 4 rows of orange. Hi, Farm Wife. Thank you for coming. So is Farm Wife Robin? Wondering? Maybe. Thank you for all of you coming tonight. And hi, Neil. Thank you for coming.
It's not working.
But yeah, so great to see all of you. Yes, please share this out, so we can get some more. Don't drop my link. You are a somebody. You're my friend. I know you have another channel, Quint. You know, you're a good friend, but Treasure Neil, he's been a good friend for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he has.
You know, Lewis Acre Farm, Karma, has just started becoming a friend. And we went up on her channel and talked to her. And thank you, Robin, for coming. Thank you. Garden State So and So. So good. So good to see you tonight. But yeah, we've been thinking of friends and everything else and working on this and trying to get it done. But I still got a lot more rows to do to cover a king size pillow. I'm missing lots of folks. No, it's okay. It happens, Lori. It really does. You know, and it makes it nice, you know, all these great friends. I mean, it says your subscribers. No, you're not. You're my friends. You're my family. You're my family on YouTube. You know, and just, oh my gosh. That is amazing. We got 25 people in here sifting some soil and more. Thank you for coming tonight.
And they want to know what's on your head.
Oh, they want to know what's on my head? Well, when I work on these, I don't like putting hair in these. So I started wearing this to control my hair. That's what's on my head. I found it, and it's been really nice because I don't have so much hair in this. That's why I'm wearing it. It's just something to control my hair. Yes. So great. Please connect with each other. I just heard my phone go off again, but let's see here. But Nancy, what you been up today? You're muted.
I got some packages to go out. They'll be going out tomorrow. Then I was looking at a video to make a book cover for a
There's Barb at Bins Over Acres.
For a oh my goodness, the marble notebook that can't think of the name of it.
Is it for your cookbook?
No, it's a book sleeve, not a sleeve, book cover for a notebook, but
oh,
I can't think of the name of the.
Don't ignore your phone. It's this one.
Oh my goodness, I'm doing all right, farm wife. I just forgot the name of what I was going to say. Your package will go out tomorrow, farm wife. The black and white marble notebooks that we get, you know, for school. I'm making a book sleeve for that. I am not videotaping that because I've got to learn how to do it myself. So, but I got some videos coming out. I do have one coming out tonight. I posted it late. It's like 11:15 Eastern time to be dropped because I'm just trying to figure out what's the best time for to schedule videos and everything. You know, you can look at your analytics, but I know people are different times all over the place. So, and then I got mail calls to do. So I'll be doing videos tomorrow.
Quint, thank you. Thank you so much.
And this is what I've been working on.
That's a beautiful scarf. Is
It's
that
not
the
a
term?
scarf. It's going to be a not a pullover sweater, but like the old fashioned sweaters with the.
Oh,
And that pattern is Bag O' Day Crystal. Bag O' Day. She has a
yes.
channel. So oh, thank you, Quentin.
Thank
Then
you.
my eyes are getting better, so I'll be doing a short about that. And
That
then
is a
I
beautiful color.
figured out what's going on with my finger. It's this phone. I did a test today. I showed Rebecca. I mostly have held my phone. I've been using the selfie stick to have it sitting here, and I can do this with my left hand now, whereas I could barely do like that, and I'm gonna have to close my hand like this. So since I haven't been holding my phone with my left hand, yeah,
Thank you,
it's
Paul. Paul Case Farm just came in.
sweet. It's
Sweet.
catching, but not as bad as it was. So it's
Yes,
something
I
where
love, I love the blues that are in that color. That is beautiful.
yeah, I know that's the big twist yarn from Joanne Fabrics.
Oh,
So I guess I better get some more before we wonder what happens to Joanne Fabrics. That's why I've been looking at fabric and trying to find other fabric stores just to see what they have. And then so yeah, this is I'm gonna show the front. But Farm Right here's your package. And that will be going into the mail tomorrow. And waiting for the snow to get here. We want snow. We don't want no rain. And, I'm just like, the polar vortex is supposed to come down, but we're supposed to get rain. I'm like, that don't make sense.
there's
No.
my sweet Andale homestead. Thank you
And
for coming.
Miss Ann, I got your package today. So I'll be doing a video call on that. So I've got like 3 mail calls to do.
In fact, Nancy's got a mail call for me.
Mm-hmm.
I sent her a couple of books. I'm not going to say what they are. She's going to do a mail call on those. They're right up her alley, trust me.
Yeah.
And there's 3 digits.
Yep.
Thank you
Every
for coming.
time someone goes, I don't know what they are. I feel like doing and like if everybody welcome back. Oh, Mr. Carter. I know.
But everybody, yes, it's kind of. I'm hoping that someone buys, and not a liquidation of Joanne's.
Yeah.
Because
They weren't going out of business. Nice.
I don't want them to, because a lot of the discounted yarn that I get from there. I go into there. Oh, I get them from there. It's got a grandbaby. It's either going to be a boy or a girl.
Awesome.
They just don't know. I kind of think there's few things in life that we can be surprised about. And I honestly think a baby should be one of them.
Yep. Oh, that's what I did with my son I live with. We didn't want to know whether it was a boy or a girl. We wanted to be surprised. So, and we were. So,
I was very surprised to find out that in the Jewish faith, they do not have baby showers until after the baby's born.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
They wait, because then they know what they need to get for the baby.
Baby showers before the baby was born didn't come around till they was doing ultrasounds.
Yeah.
AP digits. So yeah, I'm telling you, I love Joanne Fabrics because one reason I like the stuff they have. 2, I got one convenient up the street. But 3, as far as shipping prices go, you can't beat. The most they have is $4.99 shipping, and if you're looking at something and you leave in the cart and you don't go get it, they'll send you email you a coupon with 20% off with $2.99 shipping. So then sometimes they do have $1.99 shipping. So, I'm all about free shipping or the cheapest shipping I can get.
Our flippin' farmstead. I love that name of your channel. So great having you. Trying to make sure I get 7 in here. 3 more to go.
Yeah, because yesterday I was writing, taking notes, and my finger, it would just lock up. I'm like, you're kidding me. So I put a cold pack on it, which I hadn't put that on there today. And then I was like, I could not hold that to crochet yesterday for anything. I said, this is crazy. I said, because I had a carpal tunnel surgery.
Okay, it's Dawn.
Yes.
It used to be Hat Creek. Okay. Thank you. I'll remember that now.
So, and he said that a carpal tunnel release was that right there at the ring finger, because I felt it. Because I didn't go to sleep. They just did a local anesthesia. And so, I'm like, no. We're not doing this. I've got castor oil. I'm going to make my other rub. I said, God's going to heal this, and he's going to give me the wisdom what to use to heal it. So I'm like, I'm not going back to that same doctor because he's in the same group with the doctor that sat there and did my hip. And I'm like, I don't think so. So, so not holding that phone, I'm able to, because this finger, that's the hand I had. But when he did this one, even, when I did exercises, it was still, I had to push these 2 fingers together. And today I've been doing this. I've been doing it a lot just to exercise those hands. She said they bought a new homestead. Excuse me. And moved, so we changed our name. LOL. I finished a pair of knitted socks yesterday and started 2 more pairs today. Awesome. Yeah, I had the sock loom. That's part of my projects in the works.
Yes,
oh yeah, definitely. And I had some shea butter, some cayenne pepper, and castor oil in this one, and I ran out. So that's on my list to do. But I was so happy to get Anne's when she got in the mail, and then I have powder cayenne pepper. So how much should I add, Miss Anne? Because
on Facebook, I think it was James Hall, that sent something to my phone, on Facebook about how to make different spices. I sent a picture to Nancy, and I'm going to write it in my cookbook of making your own spices for, let me think, what was it? Taco seasoning, where you're making these things. And I was like, man, this is so great. Knowing how to make these, and then you don't have all of the fillers. You just go buy the spices and put them together.
Yeah, it is.
And you can make up how much you need for just that recipe of making tacos and stuff.
Taco, Italian, Creole, yes. Seasoned salt, Chinese 5 spice, and curry seasoning.
Curry seasoning, just great. So I've got a cookbook back here that I write different recipes in, and I'm going to put that. How much castor? Oh, it depends on how much castor oil you have. If it's a dropper bottle, then maybe a teaspoon.
Okay. Oh, believe me, yesterday I was watching I say Sherry. I know that's not her name. And Bobby, and she says she puts cayenne pepper in a shot glass with a little bit of water and drink it. I did that 3 times yesterday. I've only done it once today. Once, no, once today. So I'll do it again tonight before I go to bed. But I'm just like, my son looked at me. He goes, the other day they were cooking. He goes, "We're gonna make this hot." I said, "That's fine. The hotter the better. Let's go." Like, what in the world? To put a lot of cayenne pepper in it. I want it hot. And I'm like, I'm the Lord's given us wisdom on how to heal our bodies and to fix certain things. And I'm like, let's go.
I definitely think that it does, James, and the thing about that is I'd like to learn how to, instead of buying those boxes from Aldi of the onion soup mix. That is one I've got, I can dry onions. Hi, Karen. She's the one I'm making this pillow sham for, and I'll show her that in a bit. But it's making that seasoning yourself. There is no fillers in it. It is pure, what you're wanting in your body. So I'm going to start go to Sam's Club and buy in those larger size containers of I got garlic powder. I don't do a lot of salt because I retain fluid, but I do have Himalayan salt that I'll probably end up using. And making my own spices from now on, and just doing it that way. Good night, Kim. Love you, my friend. One of these days we're going to meet. But
yeah, definitely.
Look at this, Karen. What I'm doing is I'm doing 4 of the red, 4 of the blue, and 4 of the orange, and I'm working on the second row of it. But this is, I'm making probably, do you just want 2 pillow shams or do you want 4? Because usually you just do 2. Hi, Arlene. Yeah. Wait and see what she says.
Yeah. The other day I did a short. I don't know if anybody's seen it. Anastasia's been sick, so I made her favorite bread.
Barton's RVing? Thank you, Jane Doe. Yes, she made raisin bread.
That's the raisin bread.
Cinnamon raisin bread.
Yep. Cinnamon raisin bread.
But yeah.
Hey, Linda, I know you didn't, honey.
Oh, not a problem. I can, once I get this pattern down, and I'll be able to get them done pretty quickly. Because, look at this. This goes up like halfway over the pillow right now. It's going to be so nice. Thank you, everybody, for dropping, my mods, for dropping my friends' links. And wow, we've got a lot of nice friends in here. But yeah, I've kind of been working on this. Yes, making your own seasonings. It seems like a better way. And then we know what we've put in there. Thank you, Barton. Thank you so much for saying that. Ooh.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna pop that one out. I won about $30 worth of seasonings recently. I was so excited when I got them. All but 2 of them had MSG in them. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
It's like we need to get back to basics. We really do. Knowing where our food comes from. We're going to be a whole lot healthier. I mean, from when my mom passed away, I weighed over 300 pounds. Well, I finally found a scale that it's digital. It's a lot easier than that little thing that keeps bouncing and you don't really know what it says. I went back up to 255. I'm trying to get down to 230. Definitely, Heather, definitely. It definitely would be nice. I know once I find a car, whenever I do, I could even make my own. I've got green onions that I could dry them. I could dry some of those. I got this package of green onions that I could end up making, cutting those and putting them in my dehydrator and making onion powder, even though it's green. I usually cut them up and put them in the freezer. But I honestly think that would be a great idea. That it's a pretty good size package. Hi, Nick, Arizona Highland Homestead. He's a good friend of mine. No, MSG is not good for people. It's a preservative. I don't need to preserve my body. No. It's so good to see you, Nick. But yeah, everybody's been wondering why do I wear this? It's because I don't want hair in this. All of you.
Thanks, Barb.
Yeah, Barb bends over. Yes, I have green onion powder. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing, because I got this huge package that's about this big that I can cut this up and then put it in my dehydrator. I know it's going to smell my house up, with onions. I don't care, and dry some of those, because what I've been doing is cutting them up and putting them in the freezer. Hi, Johnny. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. My dear sweet friends. Is Christine okay? Yes, dehydrate them. That's what I'm thinking very seriously of doing. And I can dry off those ones that I've put in that Ziploc bag and put them in my dehydrator, and then put them in canning jars. I don't have one of those vacuum sealing things, but figuring out what I can do to vacuum those down. I need to get the thing that goes on the jars to be able to do that. I need to order that. She's asleep. Yeah, I figured she was busy, and that's why you guys didn't do once in your oven. Yes, I've got a dehydrator that I can definitely use. Yes, you did. Barb, I met her through Ben. It was because of a mod on Arizona Highland Homestead, Nick, that said I should start a channel. It was on his channel that said that. Yes, it's all these channels that I went to just ask. I wanted to make people's hats. That's what I wanted to do. And I didn't want to be a content creator, but now I am. It's like, it was because of a mod he had on his channel that got this all started. I don't remember who that mod was, but I am so happy that they did, because I've met all of you now. Thank you so much, Johnny. It's about, I just want my channel to be about giving of myself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it's about. Thank you, Quint. Thank you so much. It's
Do
just,
you want
it's,
to go for a few more minutes or?
I do. I do. You know, we've
Okay.
got some really, really great people here,
I'll
you
be
know.
back in a few minutes.
Okay, not a problem. Yeah, I think we'll keep going for a little bit longer. And, you know, because I said I was going to end this at 30 minutes, but I don't think so. You know, I've got some really great, great friends that I've met, you know, because I started my channel and getting, you know, just blessing people with what I can make. You know, that's what my channel's all about. You know, I know I don't go live. I don't do content, you know, where I'm doing videos anymore. Yes, I am so hoping that I'll have a car. If I don't, I guess we'll be taking a bus. Ronald and I will get to the meetups because I would sure love to meet some of these people that I haven't met. You know, like Linda Peterson. I don't think I've met you. It's been amazing all the people that I have blessed with what I like to make, you know, and I met Christine at Mrs. Gillum Farms. They didn't know anyone at the first meetup that I went to at Tin Killer with the Mid America meetup in 2023. That Christine came over. I didn't get to meet Johnny, but Christine came over and was asking me what I was doing. And at that time, I was making knitted hats for oh gosh, I'm trying to think who it was oh my, she has 3 children that I was making their knitted hats for them. Wish I could remember who it was. You know, that I made those hats, and you know, I didn't talk to a lot of people. You know, I was kind of more in the background doing my own thing. You know, it's more like this time I'm probably not going to bring things. Roseland Creation, Kathleen, thank you for coming. Thank you so much. You know, it's been so interesting getting to know all of you, and you know, and then uh other channels that have asked me to make things for them, you know, like a blanket for Tennessee Fishkeeper. He's the one that his mother asked me to do seashell stitch. I had never done a seashell stitch before. You know, just absolutely, absolutely amazing. You know, all the different crochet stitches that I've learned just because of different people challenging me. And it has been just absolutely amazing to me. Yes, they love their hats. I am so glad, Susan. I certainly am. I'm so glad that they do. You know, I've learned so many more things that I never thought that I would, you know, because all I was about was good night. Yeah, I know. It's time for bed, and people in Canada and England watch. Yes, there's lots of countries, different countries that get blessed with things that I've made. But yeah, Nick, I have known Barb from Ben's Over Acres from his channel. Peter, Old Man King Homestead, I met him at Tin Killer. He was there, you know, and I don't know. I don't think I've met Arlene yet. I know I haven't met, you know, except online. I've met Lori Prepping for Heaven, you know, and things like that. But yeah, there was a lot of people that I got to meet at the first Mid America meetup in 2023, you know, and brought hats. I got to meet uh, Heather on a stick. I took a picture with her. It would be great to meet all of you, you know, and someday we will, you know, we certainly will. Wow, it's been really great. You know, we connect. You never think, sup, Belt Loop 29, thank you for coming. I'd go around to different channels and just, when people went live, I would, if they had a link to go up on, I don't even get to do this anymore on my lives or on their live of asking what your favorite color is, because people know what that means now. Some people do. There's some people that don't. Like, okay, why do you want to know my favorite color? It's because I'm about to surprise you with something that I love making people's head warm, because look at the winter we're having down south. Crazy. Snow down there in the south below me. Like, what? Yeah. It's going to be absolutely great. But if we don't have a car, I'm coming by bus. I am. Someone will get me to 10 Killer. If I have to catch a bus and ride with somebody else, we're coming. Because cars are not cheap now. Not like they used to be.
Well, even back then they weren't cheap, because back then, the incomes, it feels like every time, it's like every generation or whatever, nothing's cheap.
As some other people says, we will get you there. We will find somebody. If my brother and I have to ride a bus to a town that someone can pick us up, that's what we're going to do. Exactly what we're going to do. I met Peter at the first Mid-America meetup. I met him. Good night, Barb.
You see Paul Case.
What? Did you hear about the guy out walking and he fell in? Well, you didn't see. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Lordy.
Okay, Lori, where is she? Let me get this taken care of. Ed.
Yeah, YouTube has been glitchy all day.
There we go. Next time you type Lori, you'll be a mod. I don't know why.
Karen got 5 to 9 inches of snow. Send it my way, please.
Linda, weren't you one of my mods?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what in the world is going on?
Oh, if y'all have noticed, when you sit there and comment on somebody's channel, that has changed also. So they must have did an upgrade. Did you hear the smartest man in the world is losing his, what was I saying?
Oh my goodness. How cow man. Johnny. And Todd Laginus? I thought so, but don't worry about it. Okay. I know that I'd like, what in the heck? I make these people mods because I trust them. And then YouTube takes them away from me? What in the world? Nancy, what were we laughing about that you said we were going to bring up tonight?
Hold on. I remember. So if you can see, when someone comments, and then when you make a comment back, it's like a line drawn from that comment to your comment, your reply. Yeah. That's new. So it's like, they're upgrading.
Thank you, Linda. It's about these people that we connect with. You get to know them. You may have never met them, like Gary Belt Loop 29. I have never met him. I've met him online, but I have never been able to give him a hug. One of these days I will, and I know that it just takes time and getting a really good car, which is and there's another channel, trying to think, they're down in southern part of Missouri. They've been looking for me. Yes, I trust you, Karen. I certainly do. Yes, one of these days we're all going to get to meet each other, and yes, we certainly do. We call each other. I have people's phone numbers, and I don't give them out unless the people say it's okay. I don't give people's addresses out because I'm using my home address when I'm shipping things out, and I hope nobody ever gives my address out and someone comes to my house, because what do you think my big dog is going to do?
Yeah, Linda Peterson lost her wrench.
Yeah, she did. I'm like,
See, we had just looked at that the other day, and we know who had wrenches.
Yep. And here I go. I'm putting her back in. Stop changing it, please, YouTube. Because we went through that. What is the best way to get hold of you so I can send you pictures of the stuff I am making? I tried Facebook Messenger. Email me. On my about page is my email. That is the best way, and I will send you an email my phone number. That's what I handcrafted by Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
Jacqueline? Okay. By Jackie. Thank you for coming in tonight. You hear my dog, he's drinking. Yes, thank you, Jane Doe. There's my email. Give me an email and I will send you in there my phone number. I'm not putting it in chat.
Hi, Peter. No. Yeah, I think it's YouTube.
I think it is
upgrading or whatever they're doing and everything.
I guess because it seems to be the ones that I just had as moderators, because they don't seem to be changing the ones that I have as managing mods. Those are sticking. When you make someone a managing mod, there's nobody that can unclick a managing mod but me. Right. And I don't think that will happen. And there's Maritza Yarn and Crafts. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Such a great time. It's maybe we should just do the hour, because there's so many. And Deanna D loves yarn. Thank you for coming tonight. It's like just friends coming together.
Exactly.
And I met Beth, B&S Odyssey. I met her at Tin Killer, when they had that first Mid-American meetup. I got to meet her and stuff. Just such a sweet, sweet lady. It just life's too short not to have fun. Right, Nancy?
Becca, was it about your hair? I'm trying to remember. It was. We were laughing so hard about it. We'll remember afterwards.
Oh, yes, we will. I don't remember.
Give me a moment.
Okay. Michael Jackson song. Honestly, I can't help. But anytime I see the name Deanna, I think of Michael Jackson song.
Was it when you were scheduling the live?
No, it was yesterday. It wasn't today. It's like we're having a senior moments, as we always do as we get older.
No, I thought it was today because I don't think yesterday did we talk yesterday? Because I did that class.
Yeah, it was. I think maybe it was today. I don't remember. I don't remember. All I know is we were laughing really hard.
Oh goodness. Oh, let me think. Oh goodness.
Yes, Paul. Oh my goodness sakes. He makes me laugh. Paul does. And then all of a sudden he starts telling the story when you open chat and people come up on your live, and then all of a sudden, boom, he's gone. Tells this story, and it's amazing. It gets me laughing all the time. It's like, wow. 29 people. Belt Loop 29's happy right now. There's 29 people in here. Mm-hmm. He's a happy man. Still looking for a beautiful car that's going to last me about 5 years. While I save money up again.
You're welcome.
Oh
my goodness. It was today because
yes.
I think it was when you were sitting at the computer scheduling the live, and we were talking about something, and we got to laughing. And I don't remember what you said.
Oh, it just got you laughing at me too. Oh well. Definitely. All I know is we were gonna bring it up tonight.
I know.
Comes in and have it kick somebody, Rebecca.
I'm trying to remember what we were talking about because I was eating my lunch and I almost sped out because I was laughing so hard.
Oh. Yeah, Linda, me both. Yeah, it's like laughter is so good for us. It really is. We need to laugh more. We really do. And not be so doom and gloom and.
It wasn't about the bread.
No, it wasn't. Oh, well.
Oh, goodness. And then we were talking about, we were talking about what you wore in your head. But I don't think that's what we were laughing about.
I see 31. He says 32. Pick 3 people. No, we're not. Now we're not kicking anybody out, Gary. Nope, we're not doing that. It is a stress reliever. It certainly is. Being able to laugh at something you've done, it's like, okay, fine.
I was telling you that I had to do the pirate ship because it won't let me log in on the computer because I have to log it in on my phone, make the label, download it, send it to my email so I can print it out. That was some of the stuff we were talking about.
Yes, the only reason I did subscriber mode is because some other people that have come into lives that I don't like to block people. I don't like really doing that. But when there's people saying things that are inappropriate, they're gone. And I informed my mods, if someone makes you feel uncomfortable with what they're saying, please kick them out. I do not need to see it. If you feel that this is in not in good taste, please send them packing. There's certain things that I do not tolerate at all. I'm a good Christian woman, and I don't need to see that stuff. Do not. So I'm letting my mods and my managing mods know this. If something is making you feel uncomfortable, you have my permission to do whatever you need to do. It's a good way to let people know,
Exactly. Paul Case wants
Yeah.
us to straighten up.
Okay, I will straighten up.
I'll do a video about it.
You're a good Christian man. You know what to say that isn't in disrespect, Paul. You certainly do.
Well, I was just
No,
saying,
you
some
don't.
turnips and some
Another
cabbage.
family farm. No, you don't need to.
Oh, Lordy.
It's like, okay.
I say
Yes,
turnips.
I love ice cream too, but my belly doesn't. I know. It's just, oh my goodness. I think people know what I'm saying. Only 28? Well,
Yeah, a few people have gone.
yeah. Now
Well,
27.
while I'm at it, Trump, you got that right.
Yep.
I'm just telling you. I've seen what they found out, and I'm not very happy where my tax dollars have gone to.
Definitely.
And that's all I'm going to say about that. If they get that reference. Mama always said life is like a box of chocolates.
Be good, Gary.
Yep,
Oh my goodness.
exactly.
It's getting close to sleep time. So it might be Betty bye. Yes. Definitely, because you got to think about that. I like to get up and be there at Jack Dyer's when he's trying to go through the whole Bible in 1 year. So he's reading like 4 different sections in the Bible. And there's been a few that, yes, I've been there, but I have fallen back asleep. And then I have to replay it to read along with it. It's called Slap Happy. Yes, it is. Yes.
Well, if we remember later, I'm going to write it down.
Get to know Jane Doe. She is a supporter. She does not do content, but she's a good supporter. She really is.
Yeah, I made a chocolate video for Valentine's Day. Mine went out on the 6th. So it's peanut butter chocolate hearts. So, and then I want to do another video with chocolate. So
there was this short that I watched that this guy made some ice cream in a mixer, in his KitchenAid mixer, put it in a loaf pan, and then put it in his freezer overnight. It had heavy cream, condensed milk, and sugar, and then chocolate. And he put powdered chocolate in there and beat that up and put it in a loaf pan and put it in his freezer for overnight. It had literally 3 ingredients, and that's it.
Yeah.
And it was the best. He said he was like, oh, this is the best ice cream. You don't have to have one of those things that you have to crank. Oh,
Mm-mm.
Texas, that counts. I made myself some easy Facebook chocolate ice cream. I did that one. Oh, yeah. The major problem I have is that I'd have to get the lactose free because my body does not like. So when I do get ice cream, I get lactose free. When I just have to have ice cream.
Yeah.
Good night, Paul. I loved his live that he had. You ate half of that loaf pan? Whoa. Oh my goodness. Or just next time I go to the doctor, if he says my blood is good, I will so eat chocolate ice cream. I have probably dropped several Reese's chocolate ice cream. Oh yeah. I think if my favorite ice cream when I did eat it and really didn't realize that what it was doing to my stomach is butter pecan.
Mm-hmm. That's good ice cream too.
Oh, it is. Yes. I,
Stop it.
it's really interesting. I'm wondering if I went back, in my YouTube studio and I looked at my mods, I bet it would still show that they were a mod on my side, but they just took it away. And I don't know why they would do that.
I don't know.
These people that I've made mods, they're my friends, and there's some
That's
people that are
how
my
you do
friends
it,
that I
Karen.
haven't made mods yet. Ice cream and Reese's, then refreeze it. Chocolate mint, chocolate chip mint. Yes, that's another one.
Yeah.
There was what? Do you want to say something, Nancy?
I was gonna say there's also dairy free ice cream and not only is soy delicious, but like the grocery stores are coming out with that. I know but Ben and Jerry's came out with dairy free ice cream and they have some really good ones.
Oh, she says the AI is stupid. That's
Yep.
why. It's like, hey, and I bet if I went over there without even making her a mod in here, it would say she's a mod.
Yeah.
Because it's there, but it's like, okay. But
No.
there's this one he's there usually during the summer that it's honey lactose free honey ice cream. And oh my gosh, it's so good. We get these, it's this little cup that's not very big and it's $5. But we'll sit there at the farmer's market and eat it. And it's so good. And it's not like I get ice cream all the time. But one time my mom, when she was alive, and she's still here with me, I know that. She said when we got this peach pie from the store, she says, we're going to get orange sherbet. Don't knock it till you try it, because we put that orange sherbet on that peach pie, and literally because of the orange and the peaches, it made those peaches pop in your mouth. And it is so good. Just, oh my good, so good. So if you do a peach cobbler, get some orange sherbet and put on it. Just do it. Just do it.
Oh, goodness gracious.
People, it's thank you. You love orange sherbet? I do too. I just never had it on peach pie or peach cobbler. So my mother did that. Or videos to watch, Rebecca. Yes, I always am well protected, Chris. And James. I certainly am. Thank you, Diana D. Thank you for subscribing to Jacqueline. Thank you so much. You know, it has been great having you all here. Nancy and I really love your support.
Yes, we
And
do.
next week it will be on her channel. Please come over and get to know Nancy. She is a good friend of mine. She is a good friend of mine, and I'm really grateful that she asked me to do this because I was going to say no, and now look at what we're doing. We're going live together and getting to know a lot of people, and
I met Gary.
you know, getting all this taken care of. So that I love you all.
Thank you,
Thank you
Gary.
so much.
You're people too.
Haven't seen any of the links. Go ahead and put one of my mods put Deanna D Loves Yarn in there, and
Heather.
you know, someone put her link in so people can. And I do have live chat replay. Yes, I love you too. I hook. One of these days we're gonna get to meet. Yeah, I love donuts, but I've stopped eating them. I'm sorry. It saves more for the police officers. I think that's what it was that we were just gonna. I think what we were talking about was that I'm coming out of my shell, people. I'm coming out of my shell. That's what
Johnny.
Hi, Johnny. You guys take it easy, and we'll see you on Nancy's next Monday.
Good night.
Good night. Love you all.